Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be telling you all of my favourite 1940s and World War II YouTubers. I really wish I had a list like this when I first started watching vintage, World War II, etc. just because there just didn't seem to be that many around. I mean, even now, I'll be honest, even now there is not many around, and a lot of these YouTubers that I'm gonna show you, their channels, some of them haven't been posted on in years, literally years, which is so sad, but it's always nice to watch the backlog of old videos that they had. So starting off very strong, we have Real Vintage Doll's House. She is a Midlander like me, but she's from the east and I'm from the west. She's from Nottingham and her name is Hannah. She, however, does post regularly once a week. It used to be twice a week, and breaks my heart that it's only once a week, but honestly once a week is better than nothing at all. Hannah's channel is very much focused around the 40s, things that happened in World War II, 40s beauty, 40s self-care routines. She's also very much based around self-care, in a sense of grandma core and keeping yourself cozy. Everything in her channel is around the fact that it's called Real Vintage Doll's House because people used to think that her house was actually a doll's house, because it is literally from top to bottom, you name it, kitchen, bedrooms, living room, etc. Everything is in 40s style, very much so. I'm not saying it's all 100% accurate, but she's very, very close, and I absolutely adore her. She's probably my #1 comfort YouTube channel. I love sitting down to watch Hannah's videos so much. Next on my list is Carolina Pinglo. She is a Peruvian Canadian, I believe. I'm 99% sure I've heard her mention about being in Peru as a child. Carolina's content is very much focused around mainly 30s fashion, but she does dabble a lot in 40s fashion and beauty. She goes to a lot of vintage shows, stuff like that. Hers is mainly fashion orientated because she used to, I think she still does actually, run a fashion blog online, and that started off way back in the 2010s when she wasn't even dabbling in old vintage fashion. I think she used to be a bit 60s, and then gradually she has moved throughout the decades. Some of the stuff she does is 20s, but majority, like I say, is 30s and 40s, which I absolutely adore. I think she just always, to me, looks so elegant, and she's literally adorable, so cute, so cute. And her wardrobe is to die for. I would probably kill someone for Carolina's wardrobe, but she genuinely seems like the sweetest soul ever. Next on my list is Uniquely Madison. She is very much based around 40s and 30s fashion, I would also say. She has a huge vintage collection when it comes to not just clothes, but also ornaments, pictures, furniture, you name it. Her stuff, I just love, and I know I shouldn't because hauls can be excessive and creates consumerism and all of that kind of stuff, but her stuff is her hauls are just, they drag me in. I love them so much. And to be honest as well, if you are doing hauls of antique pieces and vintage pieces, I would rather that they go to someone that I know is going to look after them and care for them and really love them hardcore. I believe Madison is American, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure of her ancestry, but American as far as I'm aware anyway. Next on my list is Emmy's Vintage. Emmy is probably one of the most gorgeous people I've ever laid my eyes on. She is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and on top of that, ridiculously talented. However, unfortunately, she hasn't posted on her YouTube channel in about 2 years, I believe, possibly longer, which is so sad because I absolutely adore her videos. Going back and watching her, she did a series of basically decorating her flat completely 40s. It's to die for. The flat one is gorgeous. 2, it gives me so much inspiration for my own flat. I adore it so much. Emmy is, I think she's I was going to say Berlinish then, that doesn't even make sense. She is German, I think she's from Berlin. I'm pretty sure she isn't posting videos on her channel at the moment because of a project she has going on called Music Maestro Please, which is a modern black and white 1940s film. She has been honestly recording this, and I've seen some of the clips like on Instagram and stuff, and it looks amazing. I really hope when it comes out that I get the chance to watch it because it's perfection. And it basically takes away the segregation of 1940s films, which is just beautiful. The whole, like, it just, it looks so gorgeous. So if anyone wants to watch Music Maestro Please when it comes out, please do, because it is gorgeous. And I believe that Emmy went to film university. I'm not sure which one, but I'm pretty sure she went to like film music university, and that is what has led her to basically directing and starring in this film. Really do hope that she comes back though soon, please. I need to see some more videos of her, but she's very much still active on Instagram and stuff. If you want to watch her Instagrams, I think her username is Strawberry Starlet. I'll insert clips anyway of all of these people because you absolutely need to watch them all. The next two on my list kind of go together because they are the same people on both channels. So my first one is We Have Ways of Making You Talk pod, which is basically a podcast all about World War II. Everything you could possibly think of. James Holland and Al Murray talk about every aspect, literally from start to finish. I'd probably say at least 60 to 70% of the knowledge that I've learned about World War II over the past couple of years has been through these two men, and they are both English men. James is a well-known World War II historian in the UK, and Al Murray actually is a comedian, but they are like best friends, absolute besties, bless them. So I think James kind of just dragged Al into his world. And it's just, one, they're adorable, I love seeing them together, and two, I just find their podcasts so interesting. I'll oftentimes find myself driving to work, listening to them two, yapping on at me about whatever situation or battle that they're going on about at the time, and I absolutely adore it. They are amazing, and they go into so much detail, and it's never like you probably think, oh, that sounds so boring. No, like, and especially if you're already interested in the subject anyway, you will just trust me. We Have Ways of Making You Talk podcast. Mwah, beautiful. And what goes with that is the World War II headquarters channel, and that is where James Holland and Al Murray go around old battlefields. They've been to Bastogne, like you name it, they've been there. They talk about, they go to museums, they see tank museums, planes. It's kind of like the podcast, but without having, like, you get the visuals as well. Obviously the YouTube channel for the podcast does have videos where you see Al and James talking to each other, but with the World War II headquarters videos, they're on the ground basically. They are going around the areas that these battles happened in, which were absolutely crucial to the movement of World War II. Then on my list we have Sage Lillyman. Sage has not actually posted, I think, for about 8 months or so. She usually posts about like once a month or once every couple of months, but she fell pregnant with her husband, so they will be having a baby, I believe, within the next few weeks. So congratulations to them. Sage is Australian, and I think she's got English heritage, because I've seen an interview on her channel where she interviews her grandmother, who grew up in Coventry, which is a city in the West Midlands where I am from. And her grandmother was basically talking about all the bombings in Coventry in World War II, because they absolutely hammered Coventry, like badly, very much badly. Sage does loads of different bits, like the 1940s housewife. She has also decorated her home 1940s. Her and her husband James are literally like high school sweethearts. Have been together for about 10 years already now, and I think she's only like maybe like 26, 27, something like that. Probably one of a kind video that I've seen on YouTube. I haven't seen another video like this yet. The 1940s wedding. They did a 1940s wedding, mainly for Sage. I don't think James is 100% into all of the 40s stuff, but Sage, her hair, her dress was 1940s, like, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. She's done loads of renovations. The house looks amazing. She's also a seamstress. She loves to sew. I love seeing her little pieces that she makes. She's very much DIY, so she does a lot of stuff herself, which always gives me motivation to do stuff. I really, really hope, obviously, when she's back up and running again after having a baby, I hope that there is more videos to come because I miss her videos so much. And last but not least on my list, we have Melina Monica. I hope that I am pronouncing her surname correctly. She's mentioned on her channel before. She was born and raised in Germany, and then now her and her family live in New Zealand. And Melina, I think, is only maybe a couple of years older than me, maybe 24, 25. And she does loads of different pieces. Like, again, she sews. She is very much, her room is like full of 1940s pieces, antique pieces. She's very much into the fashion, makes her own garments, which is beautiful. I love seeing her tutorials on what she wears. I love seeing her summer lookbooks, her spring lookbooks. I like seeing the cooking that she does. She also did a video as well, which was a 1940s housewife, which is amazing. Like, over an hour of pure bliss for me personally. These are all the things that I absolutely adore to watch. Melina posts quite regularly as well, so you don't have to worry about her disappearing anytime soon. I have got a few more suggestions, but I'm going to tag them all in the comments, just as I don't want to sit here talking forever and ever and boring you all. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the suggestions. And please, like, seriously, if you do need inspo or just something to watch, please do look at these YouTubers channels, because they are amazing. I really do. Like, I spend any spare time I can watching these people and they are like genuinely so entertaining. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and next Wednesday at 7 PM GMT we'll be back with another video. Mwah.